Hey, it's your boy here, Mark Strictly from strictlyevents.net, and we'd like to take this time out to thank our sponsors, O'Neill's Enfield, where you can eat, drink and enjoy. Check out their website on o'neills.co.uk and all their other socials, where you'll get the latest deals on their drinks and meals. Thank you.
Hi, how you doing? Welcome to the Christmas show of Strictly Banter. 21 questions, the most longest name ever for an absolute podcast. We've just wasted 59 minutes on that. How are we doing, everyone? I would like to just introduce our guest today. It's been an absolute nightmare getting in. I feel sorry for Hattie. She's going to invoice me very heavily. Yeah, like soon.
No, she works for free all the time. Honestly, this is part of it.
We're getting paid.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jam.
Yeah.
But no, honestly, like it's snowing outside. It's the first day it's ever snowed, and it's just
Ever.
It's ever, and it's just it's horrible out there. So we're just gonna just ad hoc this now, and just go from there. So bear with us, okay? And welcome to the studio, Hattie Preston.
Hello. Hi, everyone.
And welcome, Jam.
Hello.
Because Jam ain't got a surname, so it's just Jam.
Jam.
It's or you might know him from one of our events that we've done at the Leighton Star. Jam is the main man with the main plan. Yeah. I'm a rapper. And we've got Will behind the cam. Will on cam. How you doing, Will and Cam? Can we hear you? I don't think you heard it. I don't think so. All right, Will on cam. So you got me, Mark Strictly, as well. So listen, this is how it's going to work. Strictly Banter on the podcast. We haven't done it since the pandemic. Our new little concept with 21 questions. We're going to make 21 questions available, or to be fair, today's more, to our lovely guests, and then they're just going to answer the questions. Some a little bit about our guests and some a bit is about Christmas. And that's what it is. So let's just try and get straight into it. Jam says he's got a number generator, so we don't have to do the old FA Cup, put it in there and pull it out. We're just going to go right into it. So the first question...
just before you start, could your volume go down on my headphones, possibly?
Just mine too as well.
Yeah, if that's okay. Just so I can keep them on, if that's all right.
Oh, sorry.
No, you have a beautiful voice and you should be really proud of it. It's just my headphones are really loud.
And they're adding warmth.
Yeah, they're adding real timbre. Yeah.
That's it.
You see already that the banter has already started.
I know. Is
that okay?
Do your big happy voice in there.
Happy.
There we go. That's better.
How the
for me.
horns sounding.
Yeah.
We've got them air horns again.
Don't do the air horn thing. Yeah, I can handle that. Yeah.
Right, this is not that sort of program. Right,
Yeah.
generator, generate us.
You got the number 26.
Oh, number
Right,
26.
straight into the quick fire.
Yes, straight into the quick fire.
Which is this whole one here.
Maybe we shouldn't show the audience that you know what's going to come up, really.
yeah.
I think we should just, throw that on the
Edit.
floor. Yeah, like, throw that on the floor, like,
Right, we'll go again.
yeah.
Okay.
It's number 13.
13.
Lucky for all.
Okay, straight off the bat. Okay, Hattie, what made you get into comedy?
I think it was a quarter life crisis. Actually, I don't think it's a very good. Everything was awful, and I just left and went to Chicago. And I can't give you a better reason than that. I just went. I just was like, I'm out, and I moved to Chicago, and I had a real bucket list moment where I was like, I was going to take this stand up comedy course because I was like, oh, there's nothing. Can't get worse. Do you know what I mean? Like you're at that point where you're like, fuck it. And I did, and I was like, oh, there's a room full of people who are all like me. And it was just, that was it. It was like turning around and meeting a bunch of rats, but they're your rats. You know?
Yeah, I get
And you
that.
suddenly realize, I've been a rat this whole time. And that was it for me. Yeah.
So what actually made you go to Chicago?
Honestly, I just think I was having such a bad time in London that I was like, fuck it. And I was a comedy actor, so I was acting in comedy, not a comedian. And it was awful. Like I wasn't enjoying it. I was having a bad run. Like the industry, I mean, is so awful that I was just having one of those. And I said to my agent, I was like, I need to go and remember that I used to enjoy comedy. So I went to Second City in Chicago to take comedy, writing comedy classes and improv class, just to enjoy it and be like, no, this was fun once before the industry ruined it. And it was that. It was sort of like one of those classes that I just took because I was still there, and I was like, yeah, fuck it.
Wow. Okay, that's a massive jump coming
Yeah,
from.
it's a big commitment. That, yeah, just like,
I don't know if it's a commitment.
Chicago,
Do you know, I think it was the opposite. I think it was like, I was like,
Throw
I
away
just
all-
fuck it. Like, I literally booked a flight. It was like,
And you didn't know anyone out there. You
No,
just
I had but when I booked, I didn't. I had one. It turned out I had a friend out there who we'd been at school together, but no one else.
And did you? I mean, obviously you've been there, and I haven't. Chicago's meant to be very cold.
It's very cold.
Did you know what you was packing when you go? Did you just pack loads of bikinis,
Yeah,
think
yeah,
it was
yeah.
going to be California, and got there and went,
Yeah,
fuck.
I was in such a bad headspace that I was like, I just got a string vest and a good heart. No, I knew it was going to be hot, and I turned up in snow. But funnily enough, the year I moved there, 2018, it was. Do you remember the Beast from the East?
Oh, yeah,
snowstorm in London.
yeah.
Yeah, and so I got to Chicago. I had
Practice.
right.
Yeah.
So everyone had been like, "It's gonna be so fucking cold," and it was colder in England, and I was like, "Yeah, thank you."
You're the smart one.
Yeah. I was the smart one.
Excellent. And what about you, Jam? What's made you get into your acting? And, I mean, you're doing loads of bits at the moment.
I was just shit at everything else, I think, in life. Yeah, I'm good at working in a pub. I know that. Yeah, but otherwise, yeah, just no other redeeming factor in my life that I really was happy with. And and then because I remember I was doing a retail course at sixth form. I remember stacking shelves, and that was literally free pay. I was getting paid to not paid to work, going to Sainsbury's every Tuesday, and they just put me on the shit job. So like stack these yogurts. So I was there one day, and I thought, well, fuck this. I was like, I need to get out of here. And then a teacher said something to me. I was like, oh, here's my out. I just looked at it and went, fuck you,
Wow.
gone. And then
Nice.
went to my local college, and a guy called Nigel Holman took me in under his wing and said, you're a really good actor. Let's get you going. And then got auditioned for drama school. Found out when I thought I was really like, wow, there's someone from London coming up to audition me in my college. Get there, she's like, do this thing. Like, that's really cool. Get into the drama school. Later on, I found out she was just a dyslexia person. They just sent some random woman up.
She's like,
Yeah.
support, she like special support.
Yeah. So I was like, what's going on?
Like a zookeeper. She sent out to the program. Like, she said, like, he needs this.
When they were saying you're a special guy, I was like, oh.
With a thumb. Yeah.
I didn't even, I was like, I got so mad I didn't even stay for trying to get the free laptop.
That's
I was like, fuck this,
incredible. Just swing the laptop at her head.
I don't
Be
want
like,
this
yeah,
free shit.
you.
I'm smarter than this.
I'm an
Yeah.
actor now. Which drama school did you go
It was
to?
Rose Bruford.
Oh, Savage.
Yeah.
Cool.
They are, Savage School.
I didn't mean savage like they're savages. I meant like sick.
Oh, no.
She meant like,
big at Rose Bruford.
Roast.
I gave them a bursary and they didn't promote it once. It's
Killers. We hate them.
Yeah.
We hate them then.
Screw that school.
Yeah.
But don't, because you actually gave me a life opportunity.
Yeah.
I'm really conflicted with it, really. I don't.
do you need counselling? You're all right.
Yeah,
You sound like you need therapy.
Yeah, this
We
is my therapy.
This should be it.
Yeah.
This is podcasts usually are. Like, I think if we just really get into it, this will help everyone. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
tell me
No.
about your anxieties.
Just I've got at the moment I'm going to be a dad, so that's big anxiety.
Are
Yeah.
you?
Wow.
Did you mean to?
No, but we're happy.
Cool,
That's
fine,
it. The thing.
great.
We are
Yeah,
very happy. Yeah.
Let's
We're
hope that
happy.
your son or daughter don't watch this in 25 years'
Yeah.
No, I
time.
think that's a way better story.
If
Like,
they do, I
look,
love you,
yeah,
child.
yeah. Look how quickly Dad, rallied. That's
Yeah.
what I like. That story's good. I'm bored of the parents who are like, we've been trying and we want a kid. Like, this is funner. Way funner.
I smoked too much weed. I thought
Yeah,
this shit
they're
is
dead.
not
They're all
good.
dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, same here. I'm at the
Cut
point.
that bit out.
Yeah.
I did too many recreational things.
Like football
Yeah.
at the recreational park.
I think that's great.
I was there confidently going, these boys ain't going nowhere.
See, this
So-
is an
so-
underdog story,
Yeah.
and this is what people need. This is so exciting.
What from a dad from a no name town
Yeah.
coming up. No one believed in him. They all thought
Yeah.
he was, a thespian with
Yeah.
with an F.
Yeah.
And then now he's got a child on the way.
Yeah.
And we believe in you.
I
innit?
meant more the sperm underdog. Like
Yeah.
the
Oh.
sperm are the underdog. Like, they've been lying there like, we're not going to be needed. Like they're like they're not going to need us. No one's going to need us. And then one guy was like, I'm going to fucking do this.
Is
I'm
he
going to
the
do this.
functional guy?
Yeah, the functional guy down there was like, I bat myself, and he did.
Is
And
it?
that's why this is a great story.
Well, this is it. Well, we've nailed it.
I love that.
So that's that's how I got into acting.
Somehow your sperm life came in that.
That'd be my book, Sperm Life.
Sperm life.
No, your
Sperm
first
life.
first album, gotta be.
Drop it.
And it should be from the POV of all the sperm.
Yeah.
You know, like look who's talking. They should just be like, "We're swimming."
I was in a tissue.
Yeah.
I mean, you. Sorry.
No, let's go with it. We're jamming with Jam.
Yeah,
It's gonna
God,
be
yeah.
so good.
With his lazy sperm, like just
Do you like that? No, not all lazy. One good guy.
One good guy.
one good
girl.
guy.
Yeah.
Or good girl.
Yeah.
Day, yeah.
Or good girl.
One good day.
One-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, do you know the sex of the baby yet? or-
Not yet. Next month we'll find out. Yeah.
Okay.
It's, yeah.
How you feeling about that with Christmas and the rise of the crisis?
It's all right. Yeah. To be fair, I live in a small flat. Like, I think the big energy things are going to people like who actually have full-on houses and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And just I dealt with it just by turning the heating on like normal. I think. I can't.
You know, like the size of your house doesn't depict how much the crisis will hit you.
Oh
It's
yeah,
not
so
like-
got one radiator on. That's it. So yeah, just in the living room,
Yeah.
just sit there, and then the cat can deal with it. Like,
Yeah.
he's a cat. He's
Cats
got
are
fur.
fine. Yeah.
So what about the baby?
Yeah.
I just think this is
I would-
Jesus.
I would
This is
care for
actually
my child,
Jesus,
yeah.
like in a manger.
Just put the baby next to the radiator. That's fine.
Yeah. I put a Moses, just send it down the canal. just like,
Yeah,
just
exactly.
hopefully a rich Egyptian family will take you in.
Because there's no cost of living crisis over there.
No,
They're
not
warm all the
Yeah,
time.
not on the boats, the canal boats. I feel they're living
Amen,
it.
sister.
They're just swearing at everyone. Oh, their log burner actually does seem a much nicer option than
Yeah, it does.
my crappy non-bled heater.
I
That's
know.
it.
I wish you luck, Jam.
Thank
I
you.
wish you luck in your
I
all
think
your
I need
endeavours.
it.
I
No,
don't know
I
what
think you got it. You got it down. I just want a reality show of this.
Yeah, I'll just film myself. Right.
I like it.
What MTV Cribs or just literally like a Jordan?
Crib. MTV Crib. Like, just this baby lying there like
Get me out, get me out.
with the cat, both just like. And he's googling tugboats, being like, "Where can I send it?"
The funny thing is, it does sound like a modern day like Jesus story. Honestly, like
Yeah.
you know, if I come round and Will come round and two wise men and a wise lady come round, we could be frankincense, myrrh, and
No, I always thought that with the frankincense guys. When I was a kid, I actually thought one of them was called Myrrh. Did no one
Right.
else think this?
Do you know? Yeah,
I thought his name was Myrrh. You know,
Yeah.
come on, all right, I'm Myrrh.
I'm Myrrh,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
got.
and the other one was
done
Frank.
Yeah, King Frank, King
Yeah,
Gold, and
King
then
Gold,
Myrrh. Just no king there, just Myrrh.
Was there gold involved in it? I thought it was just
Yeah,
Frank.
no, gold, frankincense, and myrrh. That's what Jesus got. Because I'm a nanny. I mean, obviously, comedy's going really well. I'm just nannying to stay humble. But I nanny, and the little one I looked after for years. He was the third king in his nativity, and so he got myrrh. And I was like, buddy, I don't know what myrrh is. Like, I don't even know what you're. Do you know what it is?
It's like a grey matter or something.
It's like apparently it's the oil that they mummified bodies in. It's like the oil of death or something. It's like a death product. And I was like, the fuck
Oh,
is he
gee,
turning up to
yeah.
a christening with that? Like,
the future, lad. Yeah.
like, would you turn up to a baby
Pre-warning.
and be like, I got it death oil. I got it oil to mummify. I was like, that is a spicy king.
Jam, let's go for another number, please,
Yeah.
my friend.
All right, yeah, sweet.
Let's generate
18.
18. Okay, this is to you, Hattie. Where is the best venue you have played at and why?
I think I did a show this summer at a club called Zanies in Nashville, Tennessee, which is an unbelievable comedy club, just in the way of it's set out well, everyone who works there's amazing, the audiences are incredible, like it's the perfect comedy room. But my whole heart is at Laugh Factory Chicago. That's my home club. And when on a Saturday night at Laugh Factory Chicago, there's nowhere better in the world. It's just a monster room, and it's such a laugh. So that's probably that'll always be my favourite, I think.
Talking about being abroad, we'll maybe hopefully go into this a bit later, but I want to point on this now.
Mm-hmm.
As an English woman going over to America, obviously the laughter or the jokes are a little bit different in it. What we find, the humour's different.
Yeah.
Like you're nailing it at the moment over in Chicago. How did you do that? How did they embrace you, and how are you embracing them? You know.
I think, they embraced me. I don't know why they embraced me, and I think that's why I love them all the more, because I went over there and I wasn't good at comedy. Do you know what I mean? I started out there, so I was new, so they had no reason to like me, because everyone's shit when they start. That's the rule. but they did, and my big thing when I started was I don't want to do hack English American stuff. I don't want to be like, as an English person, and put on. Do you know what I mean? Like I didn't want to do that. Like you get them in England when people come over, and it's all just like hack stuff of what they are. Like I didn't want to get into it. I don't do politics when I'm over there because whatever I think about their politics, they don't want to hear it from a Brit, so I don't touch it. I think my accent buys me. I always say this when I started out there. I think my accent bought me a minute of grace, like a minute of they'd be like, "Oh my God, she sounds so cute. I love how she sounds." But then because Americans write so tight, you had to bring it. Like in England, the style is quite waffly and quite long stories and long bits, but in America they write like that. So. Like I said, I think my accent brought me a minute of grace, of sort of tolerance, and then I had to come good because they get bored otherwise if you're just waffling about nothing.
I get that. Excellent. Next one, please.
Okay, yeah, here we go. Right. Number 24.
Ooh, okay. If you could choose a killer lineup, okay, this is going to go to you first, Jam, right?
Okay.
If you can choose a killer lineup, comedy-wise,
Yeah.
who would you have? So you've got the MC,
Right.
the open act,
Yeah.
the middle act,
And the main act.
And a headliner.
and your headliner.
Well, I think MC, it got to be Mo Gilligan because he just handles it very well, doesn't he? Like, when anything he does, he's just on it. Like, love his show. When I was watching the Big Nasty show, you knew that he was going to get his own show off that. If he didn't, scandal.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah, probably throw like Ricky Gervais in there for a bit of controversy because he loves to just be horrible, doesn't he? Like, he's very good opinionated points, doesn't he? Just throws like anything out there. For the starter, then that's the humble him. Like,
I like that. You can have him open. I like that.
The middle act.
Middle act. That's what's Slim.
Slim?
Yeah, I've only ever saw him for the first time this past year, and he just killed me.
That was at the Strictly Laughter. Strictly LOL at the Leighton Star. Where you worked. Yeah.
Because that man is just angry, and I love it. I'm here for that anger because people are too nice sometimes, and he just tells it how it is. And I knew when he was talking about his bus driving story, I knew bus drivers did stuff like that. But you never had like confirmation until he was like, "Yeah, I used to slam the brakes on so people would hit their face and stuff." You're like, I knew it. I knew you were against me. Because I've been on the stairs before. I'm like, I could see like the bags, and they just knock you. I don't want to do that.
And your headliner. Who's going to be your headliner?
Oh, that's Bill Bailey.
Good.
Love a bit of Bill Bailey. I've seen him live
strong.
a few times. He just kills it. Fill off with a bit of music. Everyone can join in. Then
he really does. And I actually humble brag, and it wasn't by any of my own merit. I was on a lineup with him a little while ago. It was like a charity thing, and I didn't deserve to be there. But you in your head you're like, oh, Bill Bailey will go up, and it'll be no. The guy's a killer.
Yeah.
The guy's a stone cold killer. Every single joke is unreal, and his like with the music and the segueing in and out of it is. The guy's a killer. And
he can dance. Like this thing, he's just like, just a man of everything. He's the everyman.
Yeah, he is.
But the triple threat.
But it's really hard for comics of a certain Asian generation to age with comedy. Yeah. Like some of them sort of time out.
And no one knows Joe Pasquale anymore, do they? Like,
but like,
sorry, Joe.
Yeah, sorry, he's gone. Yeah. But I think Bill Bailey absolutely is. I think he's unreal.
He's timeless. And
it's exactly that. Yeah.
And he's just giving men with that hair just.
Free reign.
Yeah, just keep going. Just grow the back out. That's it.
And you as well, Hattie. What's your lineup? What would you say your killer
lineup? My MC is Russell Hicks. He's do you know Russell? He's on the There is no room that Russell can't kill in. I don't believe there is a room in the world that Russell can't kill in. He's a gift. My opener would be. Probably Shane Todd. Do you know Shane Todd coming out of Northern Ireland? Yes, he's just energy's there. That's what we want from an opener. My middle would be Adrienne Iapalucci. She's American. Ooh. She's opening for Louis C.K. right now, and again like dark, fucking dark, but like unreal. Yeah, just unreal. And then my closers, Michelle Wolf. She's my absolute favorite right now. Yeah.
Right.
So be a supposed little lineup, I think. Yeah.
That's a very expensive lineup.
It's a very expensive lineup.
I cannot even afford that one. I was like going no.
No.
So what do you like about Michelle? Like,
she's smart. She's real smart, but it's not. It's showboaty. I think just her innate sense of humor is amazing. I think her delivery is perfect, and I think she has teeth, but it's not for the sake of it. Do you know what I mean? Like Adrienne Iapalucci's dark, and she's there to shock, and because she's so brilliant at it, it does. Yeah. But I feel like with Michelle Wolf, it's. I never don't enjoy her jokes. I think she thinks weird but smart, and I just like her. I think she's brilliant.
Excellent.
And she's a ginger. So.
Oh yes. Also as well, I probably would as well if I had to redo another one as well. I'd definitely have Guz Khan and Tez Iliad in there as well.
Yeah.
Because I've worked with both of them and they're funny as hell.
No, I would go for to MC. It's between. Oh God, well, I'm gonna go with Kazim Jamal. I don't know if you've seen Kazim Jamal or you know him. Absolutely fantastic, up and coming comedian. I think he's a great crossover between the urban circuit and the mainstream circuit. I think he's absolutely brilliant. So yeah, Kazim Jamal for me. Just think he's gonna be the biggest act one day in this country. 100%. That's what I think. Open act. Ooh, it's so tough. Open act. I'm gonna say Bernie Mac. If I could have Bernie Mac, Bernie Mac is going in there. Yeah, like. You know, you're not going to ask for your money back after that. You know what I mean? Bernie Mac goes in there for me. This is difficult. I'm going to go... He's going to hate me for saying this. I'm going to say Emmanuel Sanubi. I don't know if you know Emmanuel Sanubi. Yeah. Emmanuel. Listen, I think he's the best in the country right now. I said it. I saw him at the at Edinburgh Fringe, and I thought he was the best, and I saw a lot. But I just think he's on top of his game right now. I think he's just loving his craft. When I see him go up there, I saw him at the Comedy Store on, just Saturday, and he's just loving his craft. He's just enjoying it. He's just relaxing. I think it's one of those sort of like Ronaldo years when he just went to Man United. No, not just went, when he was like the man kind of thing. He's just very confident and very commanding. And I just think he's brilliant. And his jokes, his jokes are good. Like it's something that you can just go, like I can identify with that. So Emmanuel Sanubi goes in the middle there, and my main guy is Chris Rock. I just love Chris Rock. Like Chris Rock is the guy for me. Like, and I know people are going to go, "What about Chappelle?" Fuck Chappelle. Yeah, like it's Chris Rock for me. Like that's the lineup for me. I know they're all black. I'm so sorry.
Oh my God, no, that's an unbelievable lineup.
Cheers for the apology, I guess. No, of course not.
I'm sorry.
We've been quite triggered actually. Like, it's wild that you don't feel like the whites are funny.
I mean, we could put in my friend Jack Hester in there. He's white. He's all right. We'll put him in there.
He's so white. He's Irish white. He's see-through white. He actually balances out 3 black guys to one that he's that white.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
100%. We'll chuck him in there.
That's a great shout. Chuck him in. Yeah.
We'll chuck him in. We'll give him a 5-minute middle.
Also, he's very helpful. Jackie do all sorts of things for you on that night. Do you know what I mean? He'd run all kinds of things. He's a useful boy.
I don't know what you mean, but anyway.
Well, he'd help with drinks, help with clearing up.
There you go, right. I'll just clear that up.
That's usually my job. And there's strictly people coming like,
No, Jack Hester is another guy. Honestly, I love him to bits. So
he's a lovely boy.
Big yourself up, Jack. Okay, next question, sir.
Okay, here we go. Number 3.
Quick fire questions. All right. Okay, let's do this. Do you
have another random generated number for that?
No. I'm just literally quick fire. So
do we take one at a time?
Answer at the same time.
Okay.
Wild.
Wow,
yeah. Let's just do it. It's cold outside. Okay. It's hot in there.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna ask. Let me see. 10 questions. Quick fire. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are we ready? Just shout out whatever you want to say. Right. Okay. Quick fire. Real tree or fake tree?
Real tree.
Star or angel?
Star.
Angel.
Snowman or snow angel?
Snowman.
Mittens or gloves?
Gloves.
Yeah, gloves.
Because they can see you sweating.
Yeah, I know exactly. Yeah.
Dodgy socks or dodgy sweaters?
Dodgy sweaters.
Dodgy sweater. Yeah. That's what it's like.
Unwrapping gifts on New Year's Eve night or Xmas morning?
Do you mean Christmas Eve night?
Yes, sorry.
Christmas morning.
Yeah, Christmas morning.
Christmas or New Year's Eve?
Christmas.
Oh, Christmas Eve, yeah.
Okay. No, New Year's Eve.
Oh, no, fuck New Year's Eve. I usually have to work.
Yeah, you've been in hospitality as well. Yeah. This is the thing. Anyone who's ever been in hospitality is like, it's a trauma. New Year's Eve is traumatic. So it is, it's Christmas forever.
Screaming at
It's awful.
Excellent. Trying to find your presents or just be surprised?
Be surprised.
Gift wrapped or gift bags?
Gift bag.
Homemade gifts or bought shop? Sorry,
shop bought every time.
Yes.
Anyone who makes homemade gifts, absolutely not. Don't bother. Don't bother it. My friend made homemade candle one year. I was like, this is rubbish. Like, it just smells like moss.
Yeah.
And like, what? Just buy it.
I got given a piece of wood that had been turned into a candlestick holder.
Shut up.
From in my pub, and it stunk.
No, bin him.
It was
Bin
so-
that
I was
friend.
like, why does this wood smell like shit?
Why have you just given me? You've given me trash.
Yeah.
Ostensibly is what you've given me. It's rubbish. Yeah.
100%.
And I don't even like candles. I'm never going around going, I love my
Oh,
candles.
thank God I've got a candle that smells like nothing.
You might need a candle for your house, if I'm being honest with you, that one radiator and a baby and a
it's-
cat.
yeah.
You might just need that.
Like a fondue set, just put them in that.
Everyone huddled around this one candle. I think you should get that present
Yeah,
back.
get that candle back.
Get that
Okay,
candle
sorry,
back.
ignore what I said. Get the candle back. Yeah.
That's a good friend. That's
the-
that's
You heard
foresight.
about your radiator situation.
That's my book right there. Get the candle back, please.
That's a fucking good friend. All right?
sorry, we're not being quick. We're not being quick.
Sorry.
That's all right. It's all right. So anyway, I'm going to quickly go over these things anyway. So when we said real tree or fake tree, what did you go for?
Real tree.
Real.
And you went for real.
Yeah.
Why real though? Like, because I prefer a fake tree. Fuck all the shit on the floor and.
That for me is a Christmas tradition, though, is watching my mum get slowly more and more anxious about how much it's shedding and just panicking about the tree drinking. It should be like, it's not drinking water. It's not drinking its water anymore. It's just not drinking. And watching and she gets so anxious and angsty about it. It's kind of one of my favourite traditions.
Wow.
My dad wouldn't let us put it up as soon as he bought it. We had to put it outside in a jug of water for a week. And it would, one year, we didn't have to re-buy a new tree. It lasted the whole fucking year. I couldn't believe, He was there just so proud of himself, stood at it, like go up to it, shake it and go, see, look, no shed. No shed on that, yeah.
So for the people who don't know, like myself, so you have to
Put it in water. Yeah,
Water immediately. You have to put it in water immediately.
and leave it for a week, and then then just it would somehow never shed or shed very, very little.
Yeah, my mum says that, but then towards the end she starts getting angsty and it's really funny.
So,
It's like a whole thing.
Wow.
It is, it becomes the favourite child, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It gets way more attention than we get.
yeah, exactly. They touch it, they hang stuff on it.
Oh, she loves it.
They don't zip its thing up there in
Yeah,
the
she's
chin.
like, oh,
No,
careful with the top, yeah.
No, I'm all about the fake tree, man. Just fucking dump it there in the corner, and I'm very grinchy to be fair. So
Fair,
fucking
yeah, well.
dump the thing in the corner and chuck it in the bin
Well,
later
that-
on down the line.
My parents tried this year. Last year they got a fake tree, and my mum went this year going out to get a new one. I was like, "Haven't you got a fake tree?" She went text me going, "Fuck that shit." Like, I was like, "Oh, so it's awful. We want a real one." We binned it. I was like, "Well, that's great for the environment there."
Yeah.
I mean, I could have had it, but
So great.
just no power for it.
Fair enough. And we're talking about Star Angel. So what would you prefer at the top of the tree? You go Star or the Angel?
Angel, yeah.
We have a star. My mum has one of those trees where it's everything we ever made her at school. So it's like handmade Christmas decorations. So we have this like awful like gold paper star thing that goes on. But then there is this one angel. I think they go kind of next to each other. But I like a star. Sometimes angels can be a bit creepy.
Yeah, we've got an angel. It's like a Chinese bowing.
Right,
lady. It's
exactly.
it's
Yeah,
very
yeah,
odd.
yeah.
It's like sits
I
at the
know.
top, it's looking down.
Yeah.
Is it like planning or praying?
It's plotty.
Yeah.
They're plotty. Yeah, some of the angels are positively plotty.
And
yeah.
they're dead. Realistically, you're
Right.
putting like a dead person on the top of your tree.
Moving on swiftly. So snowmen and snow angels.
Oh, snow angels, fuck that. You're just cold and wet
Yeah.
and it's rubbish. And also then you've just got tracks on the ground. Like,
Yeah.
no.
It could be,
Could be anything.
Anything under there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you like to make snowmen?
Yeah,
then,
just
snowmen.
warm your hands up after.
Yeah.
Okay. And we said mittens and gloves. I think you both said gloves.
Yeah, finger was good
Yeah,
call.
for the swears.
Yeah.
You swearing that?
Oh, just the air. Just
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
the people who like it's anyone. Just, oh
Yeah.
shit! You just want to let them know, don't you?
The other dads.
yeah.
The other
You're
dad.
going to be so good in the park.
Only the, it's like, get the fuck off me.
It's not fucking going the swings. Yeah.
Which one's yours? That fucking
Yeah.
one. Like,
Moving on again. Wearing dodgy socks or dodgy sweaters.
Dodgy sweaters.
dodgy
Commit.
sweater.
Yeah,
Commit.
you got to commit. Yeah. Okay. And obviously, unwrapping presents at Christmas morning is always better than,
Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve. night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, way better.
I was just thought it was like impatience and then like a bad parent. It's like
Yeah.
your little kid, please no, just
Yeah.
wait. Just
wait.
wait. Yeah.
Wait till Father Christmas has come as well.
Yeah. Just give me 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So that's the masturbating Father Christmas joke there. Sorry.
Exactly.
It's all right. It's all right.
It's Christmas.
It's not that kind of show. I've been honest.
So,
with you.
yeah, I gotta
My
stop.
ratings have gone down. Jam, you're barred from Strictly Better ever. You're never gonna make it as a thespian.
Yeah.
2 years later, he's in Hollywood. I'm like, come back on the show.
You said we like.
We loved you. Right. Now, this question, right, I was talking with my friends about this one because, well, I'm gonna come at a different angle, right? But Christmas versus New Year's Eve. So it's like, or is it Christmas Eve night versus New Year's Eve night? Do you make sense?
I
Because
do.
Yeah.
like Christmas Day is a little bit. I mean, it's a bit of a separate entity. So it's kind of like, what's the better night? Is it Christmas Eve night, or is it New Year's Eve night? What's the kind of?
Christmas Eve night.
Yeah.
Everyone's jazzed. Like it's just pre all the fun stuff. So
Yeah.
people have just finished work. All your ones are at the local. Do you know what I mean all the friends who you don't see, who you maybe went to like school with
Yeah,
or
this is
whatever?
it,
Yeah,
yeah.
like all at the local, and it's people you haven't seen for ages. For me, by the time we get onto New Year's Eve, I always used to work it because I was in hospitality, so I always worked it.
Yeah.
And there is no worse shift in the world than New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it's,
I just public service announcement. All of those of you who go out in town on New Year's Eve and think you're really fun, you're the worst people alive.
I hate you.
You're the hell on earth. Everyone hates you. You're the worst version of yourself.
And if you don't buy the spa stuff a drink, that's even more worse.
Even
yeah.
worse. But I think Christmas Eve, everyone's vibes are still there.
You know the hangover's going to be great next day as well because you've got a big cooked meal for you. It's like
Yeah.
there's going to be fizzy pop.
There's going to be fizzy
Yeah,
pop.
Don't touch that when you get in from the night out.
True
That's the
that.
thing. Yeah, that's Christmas stuff.
That's Christmas stuff.
I
Good
don't know,
cheeses, all of it. Oh,
I prefer New Year's Eve night, man. When I was single, right? When I was single,
yeah.
New Year's Eve night's the best night. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
New Year's Eve is the best night for pulling. I'm just gonna be honest with you. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's sad. It's sad snogs.
well,
I
at the
think
chimes.
it's-
At the
yeah,
chimes.
I think it's sad snogs. You're like, oh my god, is anybody like? You're just getting kissed. That isn't like a text from my mum being like, "We love you, darling," even if nobody else does.
And they
like,
put lol, thinking it's lots of
yeah,
love, and
they
you're like really digs it
do.
in
It's
more.
not,
Like,
I know.
No.
Sad snogs.
So, no, but I'm not looking for sad snogs. Like you know,
That's what you get on New Year's Eve. You get sad snogs.
I'm happy after a
well,
snog.
no,
I'm
I
not-
suppose if you're snogging someone, you're making them happy. The sadness turns.
Well,
to
I
happy,
am. I'm
yeah.
brilliant at snogs.
I just wait there 10 seconds before thing.
Yeah.
I'm just very good.
Yeah,
Anyone?
I'm extremely good at snogs, but I can't
It's
speak
really
of
bragging
it.
it up. Like, I've got a certificate here. Like, oh, this is plaque of good snogger.
I get it for the hospitality thing because I used to be a doorman myself, so that's the worst. Obviously, that's the worst. You know,
That's
it
the
just
worst.
yeah, that's the worst. But I do. When I was single, that I think to be fair for me, Christmas Eve as well. You got the mistletoe, so it's kind of like mistletoe versus the chimes. Really, it's kind of which one.
But there's that thing with mistletoe now. They've like, old films have kind of turned that a bit creepy, haven't they? Or like,
Yeah.
saying like, oh, what's this about?
What's
Yeah,
this?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Was it Bridget Jones who had the like weird uncle, the weird like
Yeah,
cousin's
it was
dad, who'd be
always
like, "Oh, just spotted some mistletoe."
Yeah, go. Oh, there's a policeman.
Yeah,
We've got you. Finally got him.
yeah.
Like,
Taser him.
What do you reckon, Will? We're gonna bring you in. What do you reckon, Will? Christmas
or
Eve.
New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve. Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. William's right, and William's the voice of reason.
oh God,
Yeah.
we don't like you. Will.
have to decide. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, he's one for now. Okay, Generator Man.
I'm coming back.
Generate us, please. Generate us.
19.
What is
No,
19?
no. 19. That was a.
I'm not sure if you said this earlier, but to Hattie,
Mm-hmm.
is there a venue you haven't played that yet, and on the bucket list, and why?
Yeah, both in the States. Both in Chicago actually. One is the Den Theatre in Chicago, which I just think is the fittest venue in the world. It's hot. And I haven't done it. And if I ever did a special, I'd want to do it at the Chicago Theatre.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
And for those who don't know the Chicago Theatre, can you sort of describe it to us? Like, how
It's
big
like,
is it?
It's
Is
like
it
old
small?
school, and you've probably seen it in pictures. It's one with Chicago, and it's written downwards, so it's like gold. With
Oh,
the, like,
yeah.
You've seen it, and it's right by the. It's right by the. It's downtown, and it's just off the river, sort of doing on the lake, and it's just I like an old school. I really like in London. I like the old theatres. I like the red plush seats and the plumbing that doesn't work and the stairs that are too narrow. And like, it's the American equivalent of that. They don't do old school, but I love it.
Is there any venues? Is there any venues here that our English audience would?
So it looks like.
That you'd like.
That I like to do. Yeah, I think. I mean, the Palladium would be amazing. Like, the Palladium's an unbelievable room. It's built well. I think Joanne McNally did it recently, and that would have been unbelievable. I didn't see her there, but it would have been unbelievable. I just think it's so big but well raked. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's no bad seat.
I always thought the Apollo would be pretty cool because you get to come out the infamous under the
Under the
thing.
stage.
Yeah,
You mean the
yeah.
Hammersmith one? Or
Is
the,
it, yeah, which the one's always on the telly.
Yeah,
Yeah, and you
yeah,
come
yeah,
out, you
yeah,
walk
yeah,
out with
with
the
the thing,
smoke
with the
and
smoke.
everything,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that room so much. I was floor manager when I was younger on Jack Whitehall's DVD filming there, and I'm so just helping, just like out and around.
Yeah.
And I don't. It's the audience are really far back. Like the balcony's really far back, and I always just think it feels a bit spacey.
A little bit delayed,
Oh, yeah.
bit of a delayed
Like
reaction.
you want comedy up close. Everyone wants to feel. I mean, the Den, if you Google it, Chicago is unbelievable. Like everyone's just there and around. And same as Zany's Nashville, they're here. And I think comedy doesn't
what you need
thrive
to
with
have,
space.
yeah.
It really. That's why some stadium shows are rubbish because it's too big.
Yeah, I've seen some mates who've gone to the big comedian in the stadium. Oh, look, I'm seeing them, and they sent me a picture of a screen.
Screen, so you might as
Yeah.
well watch them on the screen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
So
then
I
100
like.
quid a ticket or something like that.
Yeah, I like them intimate. Do you know what I'd love to do? The Royal Court. I mean, they don't do comedy shows there, but I think the Royal Court is just the most beautiful theatre in London. I think I love that building. I love the tradition. I love their history. I just love it.
Not enough seats. That's the
No, but that's part of it, isn't it? Like, it's just everyone's like, yeah, it's wonderful.
Just for people who's watching who don't really kind of know about what we're talking about in the sense of rooms and stuff like that. A room, from what I know, a good comedy room, and you obviously, Hattie, you'll tell me, is nice low ceilings. Yeah.
Yep.
Smaller, but not too small, but
It's intimate.
intimate.
There's a feeling of intimacy. However that is created, it's a feeling of intimacy. Yeah.
Intimacy. So, however you create that space, that environment, because the acoustics will be very good, isn't it?
Yeah.
So when you come to one of our shows and we say it's an intimate show, you go, there's only 40 people in here. Shit. No, actually,
That's what we want.
that is what it is, and that's what we had
comedians like
at Leighton Star,
Yeah,
didn't we?
yeah.
We had like 60 people always rammed out. But make sure you do come to our show. That's another plug.
But it's way better. It's way better to have 60 in a pub that feels jumping than like, 100 in a room that seats 500. Do you know what I mean? It's
100%.
grim. So yeah.
100%. Okay, Mr. Generator, generate us.
I'm back again. Yeah, right. Number 11. If we haven't had that one, I feel like.
Okay, so yeah, we kind of spoke about the scene in Chicago and over here. So what's the difference? We kind of said sort of that already. So let's move on to another one.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? It's your boy Mark Strictly here from StrictlyEvents.net, and I'd like to take this time out to present to you Strictly LOL at the O'Neill's in Enfield. Yeah, it's going to be happening on Thursday the 29th of December, not too far away, and we've got an absolute stellar lineup for you. Yeah, we've got Rich Wilson. Yeah, we've got Michael Akaderi. Yeah, we've got Hattie Preston. And yes, we have the funny man Marcus Berman as our headliner. What a lineup. Doors open from 6 p.m. No physical photo ID, no entry. At the time of this recording, there's only 30 tickets left. Yeah, 30 tickets left. It's going to be a guaranteed sellout. So make sure you go to designmynight.com and get your last remaining tickets. Thank you. Hey, it's your boy here, Mark Strictly from StrictlyEvents.net, and we'd like to take this time out to thank our sponsors, O'Neill's Enfield, where you can eat, drink and enjoy. Check out their website on o'neills.co.uk and all their other socials, where you'll get the latest deals on their drinks and meals. Thank you.
Sweet. Number 27.
Ooh, okay. Will you be watching The King's Speech this Christmas? Are you going out your way to watch it?
No.
Okay, Hattie.
I might, just because it's his first one, he could bomb it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that would be funny.
It's not live, though, is it? Like,
No, ain't it live?
Yeah, but you know how Andrew did his interview
The
and came
non-stop,
off and
yeah.
he's like, absolutely smashed it. And everyone was like,
we got you. We knew you did. We knew you did.
the idea that he walked away from that was like,
Oh, yeah.
thank you very much. And everyone was like, oh my God. There's a part of me that kind of wonders if Charles could do it.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe I will.
He
then.
just sits there and goes, I absolutely hate one of my sons. Just
Which one? The only one of my sons. There's only one.
I just wonder.
I wanna
I
get
don't
killed.
know. I'd like to see it. It's his first one. It's a big, high stakes for him.
Yeah.
I never thought of it like that.
That's
I never
true.
thought of it like that.
The Queen was just like rolling through him over the
She
years.
was like, yeah, here you go. Okay. She didn't even have a script. She was like, I'll ad-lib this one. Thanks very much, lads. Yeah.
Just change a few words from last year. Like, oh, COVID, this one. All right.
Yeah.
Well, we've not been doing much.
What do you reckon? Do you think he's going to give a phone call to Harry and Meghan? Or?
Nah, have you watched any other documentary? With
I haven't seen it yet. Have you two seen it?
Nah.
I've been watching it a bit.
Go on.
It's just a bit like I kind of think, well, you're in the public eye here.
Right.
You're a film star before, but why do you want everyone to know your business like that?
That's
Because
what I
they
mean.
are airing a lot of stuff. I'm
This
like,
is what gets me about it. It's the whole thing of when they opted out and she was
Yeah.
like, we want normal
fair
upbringing.
enough.
Right.
Yeah.
We want normal upbringing for my children. We want a bit of privacy. We just want to live a normal life. You're like, bless you. Of course you do have that. What they have done since is the exact opposite of anyone
Yeah.
who wants their children to have a normal life and privacy.
this is
And
it.
I don't
and
trust
she
this.
doesn't
I
call
don't
him
trust them.
Harry. She calls him H.
I hate that.
Little H. And like, oh.
No, I don't. I
Well, I
just
just think
don't.
it's the
I don't
rapper.
buy a word of it.
No,
No, not a word of it.
fair enough.
I just
fair
imagine
enough.
a girl, that rapper from Manchester, H. Imagine that coupling, Meghan Markle and that.
Or H from
Oh,
Steps.
yeah. Oh, yeah, God. Yeah, no, yeah.
That would be now that
Yeah.
marriage I want to see.
Ian
H from
Watkins
Steps and
from
Meghan Markle.
would be
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
fucking so good.
That's
So
the
good.
worst. That is the worst. that honestly, I just got a migraine just thinking about that.
Might be a
Just-
tragedy.
that would be tragedy. All right, moving on, Mr. Generator.
So I'm like Mr. Motivator.
Mm-hmm.
Number 30.
Okay, so at the Christmas table, do you normally win or lose at pulling crackers?
I'd say it's a mix 50-50. Because
50-50.
sometimes you've got to let someone win. Like, you can't really wrench your nan's arm off. I can't now 'cause she's dead.
Yeah.
But
Triggering
is
Hattie?
it really true?
It's true. You can't be triggered by dead granny. Everyone's
Yeah,
got dead
it's
granny.
my nan. No,
Yeah.
it's
He's not 10, which means
Yeah.
everyone's got one. I think I've got my technique down on crackers, so I can win them if I choose to.
How's your technique?
So you want to hold. So you know where the scrunchy bit is, the bit you hold, but you hold it a little bit further up, and then you actually don't move your hand. You let them move theirs. If you hold fast, often they rip too fast. You do the old,
Yeah.
wrench
Yeah.
Nana's arm, and they rip it, so you win.
Oh, I should have brought in a cracker actually, but
Yeah.
the budget is.
Plus,
you
all
know.
the toys, like usually people leave them on the table anyway. So
No, you get
can,
them anyway, yeah.
You get the
Do you wear the party hat as well?
Yeah,
the thing?
100%. Oh,
Yeah.
big time.
on
Yeah,
a tilt,
for the-
like,
yeah.
it's always-
Tilt, yeah?
gotta be tilt, it's it.
Why are you tilting it?
I do it around my hair.
It's like,
Yeah, yeah.
Because don't want to rip it. It'll never rip there.
Jaunty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just like let you know I've had a cherry.
Right. Why would you tilt it? It's like saying, yo,
Yeah,
pass me the turkey, innit?
It,
Because I'm a bad man.
it's the signifier that you're the fun one at the
Yeah,
table.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Or the
Yeah.
or the one that no one really like.
Yeah.
You're the odd one out.
He's got the weed.
You are the Harry. You are the Harry and the
I'm
Meghan.
the H, thank you. Call me H.
You are the H on the table. Just there like, meh.
So good.
Can I have some apple sauce, please?
Oh God.
Right, Mr. Generator.
Here we go. 28.
Okay. Brussels sprouts, eat or throw. Hattie.
We have compulsory Brussels sprouts, but my dad's worked out if you do Brussels sprouts with lardons, which is like bits of bacon, unbelievable.
Yeah, really good.
Unbelievable.
Really good
Change the
combo.
game. That's changed Preston Christmas. Is dad working out to put bacon in it?
Serious? So,
Yeah.
like what? So cooking it with it or just?
Yeah. Kind of quick. I guess you boil them and then you fry them with
That's
the
straight-
bacon.
Don't
or
even
no?
boil them.
Oh,
Put them
you just
straight in with the
straight in?
bacon, yeah. Because the fats will do all the good
Right.
stuff.
This
yeah.
is this.
My missus is a chef, so I
Shut
sound like
up.
it's unreal.
You've made some great decisions in
Yeah.
your life.
I
Like,
really
I
have.
just want you to know that's
Thank
like
you.
top 5 women.
Yeah, it's like I'll get it all. I've got
Yeah.
it all. And,
You have got it
and
all.
she's absolutely beautiful. There you
Oh God, she's not gonna see this, mate.
go. No, it's not. Yeah, I'm getting it's just,
Half of your
no,
stuff is gonna be edited. You're just gonna be at the start and the end.
Hello.
You're the generator.
Yeah, that's your job. You've come all the way in the snow to be the Mr.
I
Generator.
disagree. I only want jams bits. You send me an edit. Oh, Boron! Stop in here with a bunch of lads.
I'm just saying, you said it.
That's what she said.
Lad banter. It is strictly banter.
That's triggering. That's a triggering one there. So,
For you, for
Yeah.
everyone.
Everyone.
Okay.
No, I love it. No, well, you got a good way with sprouts. Slice them up, chop them
Yeah.
up, then throw them in a bit.
Oh, yeah?
And they're good in
Okay.
a stir fry as well.
Yeah, they are.
I had one last night.
Brussels sprouts are horrible, mate.
Chicken Brussels sprouts stir fry with a bit of red onion.
Horrible.
Bad.
You two, villains. Honestly, it's horrible. There's no way I'm having any Brussels sprouts in my thing. Trust me.
Really?
It's horrible, man. It's just, what's it taste of?
Do you like
Brussels sprouts.
cabbage?
No.
Oh right, that's weird. Yeah, you probably. There's no reason.
stay away from it then, yeah.
It's a mini cabbage.
It's not mini cabbage, but it's butters. It's horrible. Mr. Generator, let's go
There we
on.
go. Number 20.
20. Oh my God. Okay, this is me and you kind of thing, isn't it? Right.
You do not look like each other.
No.
Just want to make that absolutely clear. If that's where this was going, I just think I should be the one. Oh, you're like looking at like, oh, this is. We haven't said the question yet. So tell them the question and then say why what I said is hilarious.
No, you want to say it or do you want...
So the question, because we've all got it, it says, "Have you ever been told you look like someone? Are you sometimes mistaken for someone?" And then you two went, "Oh, this is us."
Will
is
is
actually-
fussing up. Will, you got to put a mic on or something. You got to come in for this one. You got to come in for that. Try and get mic'd up or something.
Or just sit on Mark's lap.
It's my gear, isn't it? Look.
Yeah.
Now I'm
Oh, yeah.
triggered.
Yeah.
Turn up what? Oh, number 2.
Yeah, 2, yeah.
You're up.
Who'd you get told you look like, Will?
Me?
Yeah.
No, he's not. He's
It isn't me, it's him.
Okay.
We'll go to Jam first.
Let's see if you can
Hattie,
guess.
who do you think he might look like?
Jam.
Yeah. Is there anyone out there?
I'll take the headphones off.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that'll do it. No. Is it?
Oh, go on.
Say-
No.
You're
No.
going to say it.
Say it.
No.
Just say it. So I'm not going to get offended.
No, I don't actually know. 'cause
A
I don't know
rapper,
his
a
name.
white rapper, obviously, not Eminem.
Is it Professor Green?
Yeah.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
Dead on.
There you go.
Yeah.
Every time, like,
Yeah.
every like people come up to you and they go, "Do you know who you look like?" And it's the same pattern. It's the same. Yeah, I go, "Well, no."
Yeah.
Professor Green. Oh,
I
yeah.
think it's a great one. He's hot.
Yeah.
He's like he's
He's
yeah.
got better teeth than me now. I used to have one up on him.
Yeah, but that's because he married a Chelsea girl. He had to.
Oh no, he used to have horrible teeth.
Yeah.
Didn't he? Yeah, but yeah, he's a good guy. Seems pretty good. Loves his adverts.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
I swear it's so similar though because I follow him on Instagram and I was playing this game called Quarry and go onto him Instagram, look at this thing. He's just bought it. And then just living quite a similar life. Like
Wow.
same things that we do. He gets his hair cut. I've got mine. I'm sat in the barber chair. I'm like, oh shit. Like, I'm trying to like outlive.
Yeah.
But yeah, he does a lot of adverts like me as well. I think
Love
yeah.
that.
But he's a walking advertisement nowadays, which is
Oh yeah, it's
Get
really
that
nice.
money, yeah.
Selling it out. I love
But
that.
do you like being compared to like does it bother you?
No. It's always better than like someone like a murder or something. You know, it's like that'd be. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, obviously not
Yeah.
good, mate.
A lot of
'cause
people
you get
do
the
that.
police on your case.
Yeah, Professor Green's a good one,
Yeah, it's a good
Okay.
one.
and I live where he used to live. Like this is all just like all by pure chance as well.
So wild.
Yeah.
So where did he come from?
He came from Homerton, and
Oh, and you're from Kidderminster.
I'm from Kidderminster, but I live in Homerton now, where he used to reside.
Okay,
Yeah.
lovely. Okay, cool. So people like Will's laughing because people have stopped me in the street and said I look like a guy called Kenny Allstar. I don't know if you know who Kenny Allstar is.
I'll get a picture.
Get a picture up and it will come up somewhere here or here on the thing. But I don't feel like I look like him.
What does he do?
If you had on a hat,
Huh?
if you had on a hat right now,
Nah, man. Like honestly, a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
No way, Hattie.
Yeah.
Hattie won't be at the 29th.
No,
No,
yeah.
she's cancelled.
What's wrong with him? He's lovely.
I'm not saying that, but it's just
Him
weird.
there,
I-
like, that's yeah.
there's
so,
no
yeah.
way I look like him.
You do.
No,
you've got
that's
something-
racial
no,
profiling.
It isn't us being like. It isn't us just being like. Oh, another like. Oh,
To
an
be
Ainsley
fair, there with
Harriet.
the glasses, man. I'm like, I'm not.
Yes, yeah, you do, Mark. Sorry,
No,
yeah, you do.
no, don't.
It's this.
Will, what do you think, Will?
listen, man, split it image, brother. I can't lie to you.
All right, I'm gonna put you on mute. What? Listen, I get it everywhere. I'm not, and one of the funny facts was right. I like to, when you're with your friends, you have banter, you're cussing each other, and then someone said, "Oh, you look like Kenny," and then everyone was laughing. I was like, I didn't know who he was at the
Yeah,
time,
I don't know.
and I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, and then next minute, like wherever I go, and I get angry because I just think it's nothing to do with him. I just don't think I look like him.
You know what it is? It's ever since he grew the beard.
You think it's the
That's
beard?
what it
Yeah.
is. That's what it is.
No disrespect to Kenny Allstar at all. He might be there going, I don't look like him either. I would love to actually find out and then stop this because I'm out on a Friday night and people go, it's Kenny or I don't like it.
Love that.
No.
Yeah, there needs to be like some form of picture stood next to these people. I think if I
No, we'll do,
stood
we'll
next
do.
to Professor Green,
Yeah.
if in real life, I'd think, oh no, I don't look like you that much. But
Is there anyone, Hattie, that anyone said that you may look like?
I get Princess Beatrice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I get Princess Beatrice because I'm from West London, so I speak like this. But I think I am also like I was in a show called The Royals years ago with one of my best mates who we played the sort of the absolutely not based on Beatrice and Eugenie sisters, and 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 I loved Gogglebox. Gogglebox is my favourite show in the world, and I loved Scarlett Moffat. Scarlett Moffat was my absolute favourite. And one day after the Royals had aired and it was out on TV, my housemate messaged me. He's like, "Oh my god, babe, you're not going to believe this. They're doing the Royals on Gogglebox." And I was like, and he was messaging. He was like, babe, I'm going to record it. And then I got another message going, actually, babe, I'm not going to record it. Don't worry about it. And then he messaged me again, actually, babe, whatever you do not watch this episode of Gogglebox. He's like, babe, seriously, don't watch it. And I was like, and Scarlett Moffat had gone, me and Lydia had come on screen, and she'd gone, so what? They just got 2 horsey-looking ginger girls to play the princesses.
Oh.
And as you can tell, I'm over it.
That's instantly on the list.
But I do think, especially when I do my proper Chelsea voice, I think I'm a bit Beatrice because of the ginger as well.
Okay, excellent. Mr. Generator.
Here we go. Next one. Oh, we've done 19. 17. We've done 17?
No, we haven't. Okay, 17. We'll start off to you, Hattie. What advice would you give someone who wants to start in comedy?
Get a good corner. Get a good corner of people who you come up with. They'll be really important to you, and your peers. Don't hang out with the comics who are bigger and better than you because you think it makes you sparkly. Get your corner, because those are the people who'll hold you accountable. Like my corner, those are the people who'll turn around and be like, you're not really writing, or like, this is really good, but just wiggle this one around a bit, or are there for the phone calls when you've had a bad gig crying on the way home from the tube. Like those, your corner will sustain you in comedy.
Okay. So getting a good group of people around you
Yeah.
from the industry?
No, from your peer set, not like I said, not you can have mentors and people who ask for help and whatever, but like I think it's important to have peers, like really good group of peers who,
I can say that with the acting.
Yeah,
world as well,
yeah.
because, There's a lot of people that work in theatres and they think that's going to get them to get jobs and all this and stuff, and they just can't. And don't make it all about that as well. With like, because some people in acting, they just get everything has to be related to acting. They can't do anything else in life and stuff like that. And
I know.
Yeah, just then.
It's really important. I just think, I mean, I've seen comics sort of forego their peers or the people they've come up with and sort of latch onto the coattails of bigger comics who they think are doing well, who'll get them in rooms. And you're like, you're mad, because actually who you want are the people who you can talk to about where you're at. And these big comics, they've done what we've done. They paid their dues. They've earned their stripes. They're now going into rooms and selling out, theatres. Those aren't the people. Do you know what I mean? You want the people who are at your level, who are going through the same hoops that you're going through right now, just to like keep you honest, I think.
Yeah, I hear you. Like for me, even as a promoter, I've got Dean Blund there. He's my mentor, and now he's become your brother, really, to be fair. But you need someone, I think, in any industry or any goal or dream you have, I think you need someone or a group of people around you to, as you said, for the good times. But there's a lot of bad times.
There's nothing better. Like, I had a couple of massive shows this year that I was so grateful for and terrified of, like really terrified of. And my lot knew, like they like, there's nothing like just before you go on stage getting all the messages being like, we're here, just let us know. And like Will, who I write with, like sitting there writing my set out with me, and then the next morning waking up and everyone being like, tell us everything. Like, it's so wonderful when those moments happen, and we've got it at the moment with like Katie's my best mate in comedy. Like, she's just filmed Comedy Central, and like you're so genuinely buzzed because you know what she's been up to and how hard she's been working. And McCann, my other best mate, is out in New York killing it, and it's just it's so wonderful when your corner all start popping off a little bit. And I mean, Aaron's way ahead of me in terms of where we're at in our careers, McCann, but he's one of our gang, and it's just really lovely, I think.
That's beautiful. Mr. Generator.
I'm here, right.
You've got to remember your password first.
Yeah. Number 39.
39. Okay, so what's the best? What's the best party games or board games you like to play at Christmas?
I haven't played one with my family since about 2005.
Okay.
Or before that, because my
all
dad.
dead?
No, my dad threw it across the room. I think maybe I was like I had to be in like early 2000s. I might have been like 11 years old, and because my dad's he's a bit of a quizzer. He's won like numerous ones around the country. We've got plaque in the living room. He's really proud of it.
Oh, I love this.
But when you can't get an answer right, I'm 11 years old. I'm not really into my general knowledge at that point because I haven't lived that long.
We couldn't tell
Yeah.
that. We couldn't tell
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I write quizzes as well. Hang on. I did this thing now. It's all like to make him proud. I've become a quiz master.
Triggering.
We were playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and I couldn't answer it. And no one was taking it seriously enough for his liking. He just picked up and went, well, fuck it then. Threw it across the room.
Yeah.
So, well, we'll never do that again. So we're trying again this year. My missus bought one where you have to guess. So you get topics. So it's like an alphabet round. Pull a card out, and it's name a film beginning with these letters. So have like, I don't know, X-Men for X. You keep going like that. So testing the water again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see if you can handle
Yeah,
it.
he's 63 now. He's not so agile on his feet.
Nimble,
So yeah.
yeah.
So just none.
Okay.
The Prestons are a similar vibe. We're very competitive.
This is
so,
it.
like, Trivial Pursuit used to get really heated, and so we had to be careful. We're all right with Articulate. We seem to be okay with Articulate. But again, my sister, who does feel the stress and the pressure and maybe hasn't got her words that come so quickly to it like that, it gets pretty emotional. But we've made it through Articulate, I think, enough times.
What about Monopoly? That's the common
yeah,
one.
so long.
Yeah, it's too long.
Too long. Or we can't do Monopoly. We that's one of the games that we can't do.
Scream,
Yeah, we can't.
What's the other one where it's when you have to take over the world with your army? What's Risk? No. Is it Risk?
It might be.
I think I've tried playing that one, mate, before. It's just.
What do you say, Will?
It is Risk,
Yeah.
yeah. You're the army and you have to go, yeah.
That is such an English game, isn't
Yeah.
it? Like, we're going to make a board game colonising
and
other parts
my
of
mate
the
always
board.
wanted to do it. We'd always go, all right, come on then, boys, let's
Yeah.
play Risk. And you're like, oh, no.
You've made it weird. Yeah.
I'd always lose. Just like, I'm just going home.
Yeah.
Why? Just all
Group
in.
of white men playing a game about, it's not it for us, is it?
I'm glad that you brought that one out.
This is it.
Mr. Generator.
34.
We did that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Move on.
Number 2.
Brilliant. Okay. What is your best Christmas song and why? I'm going to go and start with you, Hattie.
Okay, I've recently changed mine because I think now, like, my best Christmas song always was, and this is really wanky, Holy Night. I think it's the most beautiful song in the world.
It's a carol.
Oh, good. Okay, we didn't.
Call a song.
Okay, you wanted a song.
Not a carol.
Okay, well, mine's changed recently, which is. So I was listening to it recently and I was like, this is hysterical. The I Saw Mummy Kissing Santa Claus, the Jackson, that is
It's rough.
a harrowing song.
Yeah,
That is a harrowing song.
I don't think I know it.
The song when he's like, is little Michael Jackson being like,
Can't play it, you
saw
can't play it.
No,
Mummy
it's not, yeah.
kissing Santa. That one. Then I was like, I was sitting in the car and I was like, no, but actually put yourself in the shoes of this 6-year-old. Like, he's just seen his mummy kissing Santa Claus. And we're listening to this song as adults, like, oh, funny little kid. Like, now be that 6-year-old on Christmas Day. And you are racked with guilt. You've seen mummy cheating on daddy.
She's handing
You
dad a
haven't
present.
told
Yes,
anyone.
yeah.
You're opening presents from this guy who's just come in and wrecked your mum the night before. Like, you are absolutely horrified. Like, Christmas is ruined forever for you.
Yeah.
You don't have anyone to talk to about this, and you're just having to sit there and be like, thank you so much. And daddy's there, he doesn't know, he's giving you gifts, you feel like a traitor. Like, anything that comes out your stocking is ostensibly a blood diamond now.
Yeah.
Because
It's like that scene in
so
Love
bad.
Actually, isn't it?
Exactly.
It's like the bracelet. bit in Love
Exactly.
Actually, yeah.
And I was like, this is hysterical that this got the green light
Yeah.
as a song that is about childhood trauma. No wonder Michael Jackson grew up and did what he did. Do you know what I mean? Like, if that was his childhood, like,
no, when you did a Pepsi,
No.
not Coca-Cola, right? Well, that's too close to home. That Coca-Cola guy, like, yeah.
I just think it explains a lot about MJ, but it is a harrowing and thus hysterical Christmas song.
I love it. That is fucking.
That's the best ever. And why? Okay. And
Shakin' Stevens. Merry Christmas, everyone.
That's a good one.
that's another person you look like.
Oh, I look like Shakin' Stevens.
You look like a young Shakin' Stevens. In that video, well, I don't know if we can play it, whatever, like, obviously, when you edit it, but when you look at it again, is it Merry Christmas, that
Yeah,
one,
Merry
isn't it? And he
Christmas.
does like, well, you know,
Well,
like
yeah.
a
Like
stereotypical.
a white guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you're the soul-to-soul singer of all time.
It's like what was that video? Have you not seen the video of the guy on YouTube, the Irish man who sings it? It's where he's like,
What, Ronan Keaton?
no, it's like it's
There are more than one.
Yeah.
It's only Ronan and Jack Hester over there. Just the two of them holding down the fort.
Just waiting for the phone to ring. They're like, oh, come on, one of us will get it. No, so if you type in on the internet, there's a guy, he's an Irish man in a big suit, like a zoot suit,
Yeah.
and he's got weird hair, and they're like, go on, sing the song. He's like, all around us. And yeah.
Sounds like more like Elvis than anything.
He's trying to do an Elvis impersonator. Yeah.
Oh, right.
He's dressed like Elvis, but a really rough Elvis.
Rough,
Like,
drunk.
no
Fabulous.
teeth, yeah.
No, don't want them.
Yeah. And you can change Merry Christmas everyone to Merry Christmas Suck Your Mum, which I always thought was really great.
That is important. Yeah. That is important.
Merry Christmas Suck Your Mum.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
That's a
Not
boy.
our audience. Read
No.
the room.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, no? Love your mum,
Love you, mum.
Yeah.
but not if you're Santa Claus, because that's it. It's too much loving for the mamas.
Anyway. So,
I'm not getting asked back.
what's your worst one then? Let's go to number one. What's the worst Christmas song?
The rest, all of them. Yeah.
of them.
Just-
I like Christopher. Is it Ray? No, it's not Christopher Ray. No, what is it? Driving Home for Christmas. Who sings that?
Oh yeah.
Not Christopher. Chris. No. Who is it?
I'm
They're
not
talking
very
about
good.
an Arsenal striker there.
Driving home for Christmas.
Yeah, who sings that?
Is it Chris? Oh, I know exactly who you mean.
Chris Ray. Yeah.
Chris Ray.
Yeah,
Is it
yeah.
Chris Ray?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, Driving Home for
That is a
Christmas.
good one.
I love that. I even sing it in July. It's one of those ones. But the worst one, I think it's like Band-Aid. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Do they know it's
It's
Christmas?
mortifying now, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's aged so badly.
Like,
I don't understand if it would, but was it? They were just fine with it then. Like I know we said it's aged badly,
Yeah.
but like just the most cliche notions of Africa being
Yeah.
chucked out by like rich white singers.
The
and
Bono
being like,
line is always.
Oh. Do they know it's Christmas? You're not fucking idiots. Like they're just a bit poor. Like what are you like? They know what day it is. It just.
And when they redid it as well, and they got like instead of Thank God It's Them, we just like we'll stick Dizzy Rascal in. Like,
Yeah.
We'll do that bit
Oh,
into
the token
rap
black
bit.
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
because is there a black singer in the
the
original, one?
original.
I don't think so.
I don't
man.
even think there is. You know, I don't think there's a
Okay,
single
picture
person
it.
of color in the original
Wow.
of any. Like I don't.
It's just
There must be. They
I
wouldn't.
don't
Bob
think-
Dylan wouldn't have. Would he? Probably.
who was around, who was
he
famous
wasn't
and
singing
black
in
then?
the first one. I love that video of everyone singing it. He's just there like, just here.
What have I
like,
done? Yeah.
What black singers would have been in '84? I mean, who would have got Michael Jackson or I don't know?
Did he?
No,
It
he
was,
definitely
was
did.
very English as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, so it's-
British at least.
yeah,
so
yeah,
I
British,
don't-
yeah.
Yeah, they had Boy George.
I don't think he counts.
Yeah,
No.
but no, sorry.
He had a tan. He had a tan. He's in.
Yeah. He had his bronzer on that day.
He's in. Definitely in.
He had his tying a man to a radiator.
Absolutely.
There's a
Yes.
couple here. I didn't say there's no list.
There's no blacklist. It's just like
Yeah.
100 white men and one black
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Like,
I know. Yeah, it is. It is.
I don't
Yeah,
think
just
so.
saying, there's about three black people in there.
Yeah?
So, I think yeah.
do you know the names? Like, I just want. I actually
can't.
like to.
But did they just put them in the photo?
Yeah, like, did they just walk past on the street?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
Stephen
could
K.
you- wait,
Amos,
Could you stand here? Yeah.
come here, you opportunist.
Yeah.
Right, we're going for a list here. They're still all white. Robert Bell was in there. If you know Robert Bell,
No.
no, he was a bass player. So he didn't really do
Oh,
much
so
singing.
musicians. Well, yeah, obviously. Yeah.
Um,
The people who are good at music, yeah, they got to play the instruments. Just can't sing. You know how you guys are best at music. Just don't open your mouths, but you can play the instrument. Unbelievable.
Jodie Walters, Waitley, sorry, Watley,
No.
singer.
Backing though, have they got her in
No,
a...
that's it. That's
Do
it.
you know what I
then.
mean? Because they did. All these people who were like, they're all black backing singers, and you were like, why would you do that to yourselves? They're like way better than you are.
Yeah, that's it. That's there.
That's it.
That's
The-
all
the
I'm
drummer
that's
and-
all I'm getting supplied by here by Google.
Right.
Do you know what my worst song is?
Please.
I'll tell you what it is. It's that George Michael, Last Christmas I Gave You My Heart. I hate.
Why?
No, I'll tell you why. I think he sings like this simp, cucky, like this Christmas. Like, yeah, and you're like, I would have dumped you the day after as well. Like it's so needy and whiny and like, and you gave it away. Like that is a man who didn't shag a woman well. Like, that is a man who cannot
Well, he
pleasure a
didn't.
woman.
He didn't.
He obviously didn't.
He
Like,
didn't.
he was just so busy. Like, you know those guys who are all like face touchers, I call them. You know, when they make everything really like emotion and like loving. Like, oh my God, just no, rail a woman. It doesn't like I just feel like he would be like whiny and needy and like he's written a whole song about this girl who just dumped him. Like he said I love you. She dumped him the next day because obviously she was like, this has gone way too quick. This is way too fast. And now
it looks like it happens on a ski holiday as well. Like,
and now a year later, it has been a year and he's still whining about it. Like last Christmas, it's outrageous that he was invited back to the chalet.
Yeah,
It is outrageous that he was invited back with the same group of people to the chalet in the woods, and he's just whining at it like the whole time. Like, at once bitten and twice shy. Like, go to your room, work it out, pull your tampon out, and come back when you're ready to have a nice time.
He might like that as well, to be honest.
Oh God!
I can't make another dead joke.
No, please don't. Right, okay. Right, Mr. Generator. Before we go to the quick fire, Mr. Generator, what's
Number 9. Yeah.
okay? Hattie, I'm coming to you
Okay.
with this one. Weird family traditions or any rituals that you've developed?
Yeah, well, as is weird. So we're all grown children now. We're grown adult children. Every single Christmas in the morning, all of us get into mum and dad's bed. So so we all we're all in there. We sit at the end of the bed and we all open our stockings on the bed, on the bed all together. Now, one year, or actually, I think we did. Someone had a +1, like who was there, like a boyfriend, and so they had to also get into bed with mum and dad, and the three of us, like sitting at the end of the bed, all opening our stockings on the end of mum's bed, and we even now we're like, where is the year we stop this? Because there's gonna become a moment
It's a last
where
Christmas situation.
right, yeah, right. Like, where we're
Once
in
bitten.
I got in the bed.
where we're in our 40s and my parents are like frail and old and we're still like crawling into these like electric beds that go up and down. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, where's the line?
Where am I?
Yeah,
Where are you?
who are you? Why? So I don't know, but we do. We all still, as adult grown people, get into mum and dad's bed on Christmas morning and all open our stockings together and then say thank you, Father Christmas, after we've done it. It's quite weird, actually, now I say it out loud.
I think you need counselling.
Yeah.
Definitely psychodynamic.
Yeah.
Well, we used to have a couple. We stopped one after 1 year because we used to have croissants every year, and we used to have 2 pet cockatiels. We used to have one for years. He was great. His name was Gilly. He died. It was really sad. And then like a couple of years later, we got 2 more. Yeah. On Christmas Day, we're cooking these croissants. I'm like, what's that smell? I was like, what's that smell? And all you hear is both dead. Yeah, we'd kind of inadvertently gassed them out because a bit of metal or like foil or something had fallen onto the flame in the cooker.
We was dying there.
and they died. Yeah, it was true. Yeah.
So is that a tradition now? You just kill 2 dead budgies everywhere.
So what's croissants?
So we sacrifice birds.
Now we just get a tracksuit.
We don't serve up turkey, we serve up cockatiels at lunch.
It's not Guinea. No, yeah. So that got and then because my dad used to work as a nurse, so he just had to go to work. I think he dealt with it all right. He was like, well, I've got to go to work. Yeah, it was. Yes, we don't have croissants anymore because it's too traumatic.
How do you kill a cocktail with a croissant though? Like
it was the flame, something like some gas it produced. Like
the croissant gas kills
because
cockatiels.
there's a bit of metal on the fire in the oven because we got like a gas oven, and I don't think it was letting all the flame out, so something had been blocked. So for us, it was just like, what's that smell? But for these, it was like being in a coal mine. Yeah, just.
But would it have been the same if it hadn't been a croissant?
If it just anything that was on there.
Anything that was on.
oven,
okay,
yeah.
so this isn't like
if they weren't done at breakfast, they'd have been done at
done
dinner
it, done
time.
it. So that would have been it.
Like,
Yeah.
just over
So
it.
yeah, that's brilliant.
And mint Imperials, because my nan gave me a pack of mint Imperials for Christmas once.
Okay.
And I said I didn't like them. She turned to my brother-in-law and went, all right, well, happy Christmas to you. So now we just buy a pack of mint Imperials. And
Just
pass
sitting
it
there.
around all day, yeah.
I love that.
Okay, let's go to the quick fire. Real quick now, yeah? We've got 1 minute on the clock, yeah?
Shit.
Right, so just quick, both shout out, yeah? Are you ready? Okay, so finish shopping early or finish shopping last minute?
Early.
Indoor Christmas lights or outdoor Christmas lights?
Outdoor.
Eggnog or hot chocolate?
Hot chocolate.
Oh, I don't like either of them at all.
None of them, okay. Cozy pajamas or onesies?
Pajamas.
Yeah.
Rudolph or Frosty?
Rudolph.
Rudolph, yeah.
My guy. That's it.
Silent farts or let it rip?
Let him rip, man.
Silent fart. Girls don't fart. I don't know what that question is.
Try
Okay,
that
I'm
shout
so
out to
sorry.
my pregnant girlfriend. That is,
Yeah, savage.
Riff, we're having
Yeah.
competitions.
Make the house
But that's
more
not
warm.
actually her. That's the baby. So she still doesn't fart.
Well,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Santa hat or reindeer antler headbands?
And the headband.
The hat.
Santa hat.
Yeah, because double up if it's cold.
Oh, smart.
Yeah.
Okay, Christmas wreaths or Christmas stockings?
Ooh, wreaths.
Yeah. I'll say wreath as well.
Okay.
Nice.
Christmas card or Christmas text?
Card.
Text, because I don't like cards.
Well, obviously,
I think they're pointless. Like, you just end up throwing them away.
Love
Like,
them.
this is the quick fire round.
Sorry.
Ugly sweater party or Christmas cocktail party?
Cocktail party. Yeah.
Gift cards or cash?
Cash.
Cash, yeah.
Gingerbread houses or gingerbread men?
Gingerbread
Men.
houses.
Shortbread or gingerbread?
Gingerbread.
Gingerbread, yeah.
Oh, wow. Candy canes or chocolates?
Candy
Chocolates.
cane.
Ice skating or snowball fights?
Snowball
Ice
fights.
skating.
£5 Secret Santa, yes or no?
Yeah.
No, there's nothing for £5.
That's
Give 'em
true.
Just a fiver.
You're that guy who does 5 scratch cards, aren't you?
No, never a scratch card, because what if they win?
Oh my God,
Like,
I know,
fuck,
you're so right.
I'll kill him.
Shopping store or shop online?
Online.
Shopping store.
Father Christmas or Scrooge?
Father Christmas.
I'm more Scrooge. Mulled wine or sherry?
Neither.
Sherry.
Sherry?
Mm.
Sherry. The King's Speech or My Fair Lady?
My Fair Lady.
Just My Fair Lady, yeah.
Turkey or ham?
Turkey.
Turkey, yeah.
Wham or Mariah Carey?
Mariah Carey.
Wham.
Yorkshire Puds, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Party pooper or party starter?
Party starter.
Pie starter.
Okay. Wear the Christmas hat? Yes.
Yeah. Tilt.
Bubble, squeak, or give it to the dog?
Give it to the
Oh,
dog.
Bubbles Squeak. My favourite, let's quick fire shout.
No, go on, go on.
No, my next day, my Boxing Day meal is my favourite meal of the whole of Christmas, was cold turkey, ham and chips. It's my
Ooh.
favourite one. So yeah.
McDonald's breakfast for me.
Don't
Okay,
you dare. You're one of them
you
people that queue up, man. Like, there's so
disgusting
much
man.
food left.
Disgusting man.
There's not one up there.
Okay.
It's the best. Roses, quality, or celebrations?
Celebrations.
With the bounty.
Good. Oh, you sociopath.
Love
Yes,
bounties.
horrible.
Oh.
I used to like you, Jam.
Grow up, what do they say? That mint chocolate bounty's the best that are, yeah, as well.
You're going to have to walk yourself home. through
Yeah,
this,
100%.
yeah.
I'll just
We're
take your
gonna-
car.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to kick your car in. So.
Please don't, I'm borrowing it.
It's actually the baby's room.
It's got one radiator in there,
I
little
just
heater.
left them in there now. Windows cracked down a bit. There we are.
Yeah.
It's gonna
I'll be
freeze to
fine.
death.
Yeah.
Poor kid. Monopoly or charades?
Charades.
Lights on first on the tree or last?
What do you mean?
So do you put the lights on first on
Yes.
the tree?
Yeah, you put
Or
it yeah.
last? Okay. Would you rather host Christmas or be at someone else's house?
Be at someone else's.
Bucks Fizz or tea?
Bucks Fizz.
Bucks Fizz.
Okay. EastEnders or Corrie?
Curry.
EastEnders. There's always a bit of a madness on Christmas, isn't there? Curry's just
Okay,
like,
I
ew.
do that. I do that. Do you dress smart or do you just dress casual?
We dress quite smart on Christmas Day. I'll put a sparkly skirt on. Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably, if I'm going to my sister's, I'll throw a shirt on, but other than
Yeah.
that, yeah.
And a skirt?
Yeah,
Yeah, throw a jazzy skirt on.
yeah, that's it.
Last couple.
Above the knee as well. No, yeah.
Thigh high boots, just in case it's a slutty uncle. Yeah.
Oh, God. He's dead too. They're all dead.
I'm so sorry. It's been such a triggering episode for you, Jam.
All my family.
It's just become a roll call of who Jam doesn't have in his life anymore.
They're all dead.
I can just see him going over the cup.
Tragedy in Tottenham today. As a
It's
matter
me
of fact.
talking about my family, rubbing it in your face.
I love getting into bed. Yeah.
All right, last three.
Can I come?
Okay.
Can I come?
Netflix or Amazon?
Netflix,
Netflix, yeah.
White Christmas or Black Fridays?
White
White
Christmas.
And the last one, Christmas pudding or mince pies?
Mince pies.
Neither. I hate them both.
You're both.
mad.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Guys, a couple more and then we'll be done. Mr. Generator, can you
shit,
generate
yeah,
us?
go on. So it's 25. Oh,
That's a boring one.
oh, yeah.
Let's move it on then.
Next one. Number 7, we've done 7. Oh, no.
No, we haven't.
So, yeah, number 7.
Best present you have been given. Why? And
You've given or been
Yeah.
given?
both. We can say both for now. So best gift you've given to someone and who, and the best one that you received.
Oh, God.
I think
Trainers.
trainers.
Yeah, to my partner, she really liked them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I got them custom made. No, like the Nike ID things.
Yeah.
Because she was complaining she'd have any winter shoes. So I got some ones like that, and then put a little, what do you call it, the engraving in there and stuff. Yeah, stitching.
Excellent.
Yeah. That's probably the best one. Yeah, I can't think.
Yeah. That's right.
I think the best one I've been given, this is a really sappy one. I asked for a sister for Christmas when I was little. And to be fair, got one.
Oh wow.
Yeah. They nailed it. She turned up in April, so she's a bit late, but
Yeah.
that was absolutely something I'd asked for, and they delivered, and you
Oh,
can't
wow.
argue with that.
Yeah, they did.
Even if it's late, you know, she
that.
did turn up,
That's
so that was
class.
pretty great. And then correspondingly, my best present I've given was probably to my sister, because she'd just got into drama school, and I gave her, and I was really proud of it. I gave her this box, it was called like an actress box, and it had like a big fur sort of shawl, but then and then these books on acting, but then these DVDs that I said, I was like, I think these are the best films for acting ever.
Yeah.
And one of them is still her favourite movie of all time. So I always think I gave her a favourite movie of all time, which I'm
What's the
chuffed
movie?
at. August in Osage County.
Oh no.
Yeah, and so I
leave those
credit myself like a narcissist.
No.
With giving my sister her favourite movie of all time. So I'm chuffed with that one.
I like that. Okay. Right. 3 more. Let's go. I'm gonna just
You
read
just
off the
read
list.
them,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna read a couple which I like to hear. Right. Okay. So, past or present, who would be your ideal Christmas lunch or dinner guest? You can have 3 or 4, or you can have 1. I don't mind. Who would be your past or present? Obviously, celebrity. Don't want to trigger your family and stuff like that.
Dolly Alderton, I think we'd be best friends.
Yeah.
Like, I genuinely think she just has to meet me and we'll be best friends. I
Okay.
really think that's one of those like meeting in the stars. Miles Teller for obvious reasons,
Oh, right, yeah.
but he can come late. He can come like after, because I don't want to share him with my family particularly. But like we both need to have had a bit to drink.
Especially don't have him around at Christmas morning because he's got to get into the bed then.
Right,
That's
and then it's game over. Yeah. Then my sister will get him. And so Miles Teller, and then I think David Attenborough at this point, because we've just got to soak up all the Attenborough time we have
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah.
National treasure.
Yeah, he is. I mean, listen,
He's
I know
getting
everyone
on.
was very sad about the Queen dying, but I think when Attenborough goes, the country is going to shut down.
Was when they thought when Richard Attenborough died.
Yeah.
Everyone thought it was him. That was just terrible.
Awful.
People thought
and
it
that was
him.
awful because he's Father Christmas.
Yeah.
So that was huge.
Literally, yeah.
But when David goes, I think the country's going to just grind to a halt.
Yeah, of course.
And rightly.
Yeah.
That should be the moment we peace out. We go, England's over now.
Yeah.
We've
No more
finished.
nature.
No more England.
No more nature. Just
No.
let it be.
Yeah.
Just ignorance is bliss.
Absolutely. Yeah.
What about you, Jam?
After that. Yeah, the Queen would be pretty funny to have around. Like, just have her there.
Mm.
So what's going on? She's how's it been after you'd done all that stuff in your life? Like,
Yeah. How did
What
it?
have you
Yeah.
seen? Was it really? Yeah, just asking.
What
like,
was the decision, mate? Where'd you go?
Yeah. Where's it? All the personal stuff you could ask her. If you can ask him anything, I'll be like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
yeah. Was it? Did he do it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All this stuff, everything you want
Yeah.
to ask. Yeah.
Anyone else?
Don't know. Probably not. No.
Well, you've got a lot to
Just-
ask the
yeah,
Queen.
yeah,
You've
yeah.
got a
Queen.
lot.
Or like the dead family members.
Yeah.
Be nice,
Reel 'em off.
yeah.
Reel 'em off for us, Jam. Yeah.
No, because that's. I did say at the start, not family members. We can't.
Nah,
There's a lot.
yeah, but I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. I just like it. My Christmas is how they are, really. Small net.
With
yeah.
no dead people at the table.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Please.
okay, interesting.
No, it's not a
yeah.
seance. Do you know what I mean? Mummy,
Yeah.
I can feel you in the room.
Would be fun though. Would be fun.
Right. Okay. So what's the Hattie?
Hello.
How do you deal with hecklers?
It depends. So nothing delights me more than an arrogant drunk man heckler, because that's just game on. It's just I don't have to be careful. It's just and I thrive in those situations. I would say I have not got a problem with hecklers. Women is tough because women can turn a room. So if you go for a aggy drunk woman, she'll come for you. Like they're really difficult hecklers. Drunk white women are the absolute worst.
Yeah.
People in an audience. And then the other thing, the thing you've got to ascertain very quickly is who the heckler is. So if they're in any way neurodivergent or maybe have a slight social problem, you have to be super careful, super quick, and read the room, because comics get into big trouble with that. But no, I think arrogant white men is my dream heckler because
yeah.
it's just the gloves come
straight
off.
away,
Yeah,
yeah.
you can go for it.
Okay. Last couple. Let me see. Okay, Hattie, to you first. Sorry, Jam. We will come back to you. What's the best part of your job?
Oh God, when you do making people, well, it's obvious, like laughing. It's the best. I mean, even if it's a bad show, like the comics will be at the back of the room dying laughing. Like it's laughing that often. You know, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Jam, what about acting? What's the best part of your job when you're
Getting the job.
True
Yeah.
that.
You know what I mean? Like it's like I'm literally waiting on a job now, and I just had a text come through going, they're still looking through tapes, and I'm
Yeah.
fucking like, just give me the job.
Yeah.
I did it so well. I did everything. I sold my soul for you, please.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that in there.
But it's true that so actors always say like the best part is getting the job
Yeah.
because you get about an hour's grace before the anxiety and the imposter syndrome kicks in.
Oh
don't you?
yeah, and then when you're on set, you're really
Chaos.
like,
Yeah.
Because then I've been on a lot of sets that have been just like, oh, this isn't as fun as I was expecting it to be. But when I got the job, I was like,
It's
wow,
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So getting the job for me is the best part.
Yeah.
okay?
I've never won an award yet, so yeah.
You will do
That'll
that,
be
mate.
that'll be the
Yeah,
best
yeah,
part.
yeah.
Yeah.
You will do, mate. Honestly, you will do. You're an absolute character. All right, last two. Okay, in terms of Room 101, what is the one thing about Christmas that you would remove, that you could remove for absolute forever? What would you throw away in Room 101?
I don't know if it's about Christmas, but I think it's about Christmas. You know how the lead up to Christmas, everyone talks about cuffing season.
Oh yeah.
I absolutely not. Cuffing season can do one. A cuffing season. The idea of cuffing season, from what I can gather, is like that's when you want to become in a couple. You want to find someone to like.
Temporary couple, so
Right.
you get gifts, isn't it? Yeah.
And I
that's
was like, yeah, you're right. I want more outgoings financially in the lead up to Christmas. You know, I want more reasons to spend money. Also, cuffing, it's the reason I have neuroses about a relationship. Like the idea of being cuffed to someone and being like, oh God, like trapped with a person. And I
throw away the key. Well,
Yeah,
temporarily, just, like,
exactly.
swallow it. And then
yeah, swallow it and then
3 to
exactly.
4 weeks,
I think cuffing season for me, I would like to never hear
Yeah.
said again.
I hate
What about
it.
you, Jam?
The word Xmas.
Oh,
shit.
really
I've said it about
good.
20 times there.
Really good.
I've been just like clenched the whole fist.
Yeah.
That and wrapping gifts. I just don't. Because
Jam, I'm unbelievable. I'll do them. I'm unbelievable at
my
wrapping
missus is
gifts.
really good at them. And
Yeah,
then,
it's amazing.
but when I give them to her, I really try, and she's like, "This isn't up to the cut." I'm like, oh, she really does them for me.
I
So I'm
love
like,
that.
yeah, just like tinfoil. I can't use tinfoil anymore.
No, you can't. That's ridiculous.
I saw it on the Osbournes years ago.
That's
Jack
a serial
Osbourne.
killer uses tinfoil to wrap their
Are you like the Billy Mitchell of your family?
I think so. Yeah. Don't really talk to him much. See him at Christmas. I do love them though. They love me. I hope. I'll show him this. Not going, not anymore. Knocking on the door. Can I come in? Lights go off. Like, oh.
Is that your nan?
Yeah.
Do you, do you think none of them are dead? And they've just said, just every year, one of them, just tell him I'm dead now. Tell him I died.
Oh, they're saying dead to me.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Your nan's like, he just keeps ripping my arm with the crackers. And I'm not coming anymore.
She's like this.
Yeah, she-
Who's going to cut the turkey this year?
I'm going, I just don't want him here.
And finally, finish the sentence. It's not Christmas without.
A fight.
I was literally going to say the same one. Family argument. Yeah.
Family arguments are the best, aren't
Yeah.
they? You fall out for absolute
Yeah.
another 11 months, basically,
Yeah.
and then you kind of make up next
Yeah.
year. Or you don't make up and you go, I'm not going around
Yeah.
here if Phil's going to be around here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Phil.
And for you?
We're probably fan mode, but wouldn't be Christmas without Christmas breakfast, which is West London's about to speak, which is champagne with smoked salmon and scrambled eggs on toast.
Oh,
That's
okay.
banging.
Well, that's M&S over there. That's Waitrose.
It's each two.
Reporting
Lidl.
live from Chiswick.
From Emma, we're just happy to get water, to be fair. Just water and a chicken in the back. We'll try and catch the egg. Anyway, right. Well, listen, you lot have been absolutely great. But I want to finish off on you, Hattie. What's your socials? Can you tell us all your socials?
My socials, I'm on Instagram under Pratty Heston, so it's Hattie Preston, which is my name, but the other way around. So Pratty and then Heston, and I think that's it for socials.
And obviously, Hattie will be on the 29th,
Yeah,
Thursday 29th at
Enfield.
Strictly LOL. My gig, yeah.
That's a fun lineup. I really like the lads on it.
Do you know what? Like, we really do pride ourselves on our
Yeah,
lineup,
it's
and
great. But they're good boys as well. Like, it's fun.
Yeah,
It'll be a fun
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Rich is one of my favourite people on the circuit.
Yeah.
And he's just amazing.
Well, Rich was meant to be here today, but he's stuck it. He said he was stuck in
So I've got
Manchester.
fucking Jam instead.
Yeah, no, Jam was always going to be here. Jam was always going to be here.
yes.
Jam was always going to be here. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Jam is my co-host, and hopefully, you love Jam as much as I do. He's
You-
top
I love it.
top
Yeah.
bloke. So, and I hope your family sees this and think
yeah.
differently of you now. But yeah, make sure you come down to to Enfield O'Neill's, who sponsored this podcast actually, to see Hattie Preston, I forgot, Rich
Wilson. Marcus, isn't it?
Marcus
and
Birdman.
Michael Akadiri.
and Michael
Oh,
Akadiri.
such fun.
Yeah, it's going to be an absolute
Yeah.
tomo of fun. So
Yeah.
anyway, thank you so much for coming down, Hattie. Would you come back again? Just saying.
Oh, big time. I love this.
You didn't have to.
I love this.
I'm
Only
so-
if Jam's here, because I want to teach him how to wrap presents.
Yeah.
Oh, Jam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not if Mark's here. Just Jam. Just
Yeah.
fuck Mark off.
This is going to become like a learning podcast. So every week we teach Jam something. Yeah.
First one to write. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hold pencil with hand.
Yeah.
Jam, you're amazing, mate.
Thank
Thank
you,
you for coming. You gonna come back again, yeah?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
All right. Next time we'll structure it better next
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
This has been very ad hoc, but it's been brilliant.
I love it.
Thank you to Jam. Thank you to Hetty. Thank you to Will and Cam. And
Thanks,
this
Will.
has been Strictly Banter. Catch us on our socials.
Can I have the horn one more time?
Add us on Instagram. Bye.
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 Hey, how you doing? It's your boy Mark Strictly here from StrictlyEvents.net, and I'd like to take this time out to present to you Strictly LOL at the O'Neill's in Enfield. Yeah, it's going to be happening on Thursday the 29th of December, not too far away, and we've got an absolute stellar lineup for you. Yeah, we've got Rich Wilson. Yeah, we've got Michael Akadiri. Yeah, we've got Hattie Preston. And yes, we have the funny man Marcus Berman as our headliner. What a lineup. Doors open from 6 p.m. No physical photo ID, no entry. At the time of this recording, there's only 30 tickets left. Yeah, 30 tickets left. It's going to be a guaranteed sellout. So make sure you go to designmynight.com and get your last remaining tickets. Thank you. Hey, it's your boy here, Mark Strictly from StrictlyEvents.net, and we'd like to take this time out to thank our sponsors, O'Neill's Enfield, where you can eat, drink and enjoy. Check out their website on o'neills.co.uk and all their other socials, where you'll get the latest deals on their drinks and meals. Thank you.